Hey you guys, Quiet here, and it's time for Quietly Ramble. But what the title suggests is also kind of an update. So yeah, the kind of update I want to give you guys is about my schedule. You guys have seen that I made a schedule, and this whole past week I have not uploaded a thing. There's a specific reason for that. At this point I have a vacation, and I still had to work, and I got tired out because of it, and because of that I completely forgot to record or at least upload the things I had. Will you upload from coming Monday? Yes, I will, starting with only Fallout 4. What about the rest? Like Amnesia, for instance. What are you going to do with that? Now, to be honest, I am going to wait just this 1 week with those 3 games. Amnesia, Corpse Party, I finally figured out what was wrong with it, and with a game in Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space is coming back. So those 3 games will wait another week. I have something in plan for them, because I have seen 2 videos a day is not something that could be done at this instant, because of reasons, and those reasons are I'm really busy, so I cannot think of recording all those things at the same time, since Dark Souls 2 is being recorded on Saturday or Sunday, with mostly 4 or 5 episodes in advance, so I don't have to worry about that. So Fallout 4 and only Oblivion are the only games that I have to record, so that's the only things I have to worry about after this, and that's something I can handle. So yeah, I will only prolong the uploading of Dead Space and Amnesia and Corpse Party for just a week, and see if I can get things ready. But I hope I will get things ready next week, at least for those games. But that aside, like the title also suggests, this is Quietly Ramble. This is what I'm going to do, not every Sunday, but most Sundays, if I come up with a topic that I want to ramble about. Today's topic, that's not something you will see in today's description, is face cam. And what do you mean? What's wrong with face cam? Nothing in particular. The only thing I want to ramble about is how it's been used in how I feel about it in video games. Yeah. Because I'm playing or watching a YouTuber, and he has a face cam. Though that might not be a problem if it's kind of a horror game. Though I will say, 8 out of 10 will be fake screams. So face cams should be a really grandiose idea for a horror let's play. Though those frightening moments can be real, but those screams, not really. But normal games like I'm playing right now, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, I don't have a face cam. Why? Because it's where do I put it? I cannot put it in the left corner or in the right corner, because the upper left corner is the only possible way. But if I'm doing co-op, then I have some hot air as well. So yeah, you're only making the screen a little bit less visible to the people who are watching. That's what I think. True, if you're a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer, whatever you may prefer. And the face cam can be kind of good, I would say, because interaction. But then you can say to me, but quiet, just be quiet. What about people who use facecam to interact with their viewers on YouTube? I will say, yeah, that's a good point, but I will say this as well. They recorded, if I would record this, I would record it in a, not directly in front of them. Yeah, I can ask them questions. I can show that I want to interact with them. But I don't see the point instead of obscuring the vision of the game. I know you want those people who are actually trying to use facecam want to interact with their viewer base. I know. But sometimes I think you're just obscuring the game a little bit too much for my taste. True, some people do a wonderful job about that. They use green screen, etc. to make the background less obscure, so you can only see their head, and they can put it everywhere, so like between the HUD and the level bar in this game. So yeah, that's just a wonderful idea. That's something like a streamer I'm watching. He does that as well. It's a good idea, but still, it's obscuring the game. I've also from a comment from a streamer, or in his descriptions, why no facecam? He stated something I also say yes to. You're watching the game, not me. That comes to my second point about why I don't particularly like facecams in video games. But because kindly, I think people who do that are narcissists, because they think they're quite beautiful and look at their own face. No, it's not. That's something that I just think that's not true. Just some dumb speculation I have, because to be honest, one reason I think that is because most people who have face cams are quite pretty, boys and girls alike. So yeah. So thanks to that, I completely forgot for just a second what I was talking about. But yeah, because of it, yeah, I don't particularly like obscuring the screen too much of the game. You're watching the game, not the person itself. True, like I said, if you're doing Twitch or something, you want to get interaction. It's live. This, what you guys are going to see, is not live. It's been recorded a few hours, a few days ago, perhaps. So, true, it may give some interaction, but not a direct kind of an interaction. So that's something that is just bothering me a little bit too much about face cams. Also, that comes in the category of face cams. Yeah, I'm going on the bandwagon on bashing on reaction channels, but still, those are shit. Literally shit. They're just true. If the owner of the original video, of the owner of the real video, gives permission for someone to react to it, then it's no problem. But some people just grab videos without any reason. With any reason, I mean literally. They grab a video, watch it, react to it, without asking the owner for permission. That is just copyright. And that's no fair. No fair. No fair use, yeah. Like H3H3. I don't know if I pronounced it wrong, but yeah. It's a reaction channel that does it quite well. There are more examples, but to be honest, I'm not good with names. So I think I will put them in the description so you guys can see what a good reaction channel are. Or good reaction channels are. Damn, I cannot speak. But yeah. The thing is, all because of face cams and this are most likely because of those dumb ass things I see about yeah, quote unquote gamers. Yeah, what do I say with quote unquote gamers? Yeah, I wanted to say Google gamers because yeah, there are some I have been seeing some that I like seen on 9gag and all those forms of media. You see, and one like reaction channel, 1/3 or 1/4 of the screen is actually the game, and the rest is their face. Not only girls do that, though I have not seen boys do that, so I cannot compare the students. But still, it's not something I like, and that's because of those things I just beginning to dislike. The general in face cam. The reason why you should use it. It's more like, look, I'm pretty. Now subscribe to me. With the comment I made earlier about narcissism. Because some people think they know they are pretty because people told them to, or told them, and they are going to misuse the gift of beauty. And that's something I generally dislike. Yes, there are people who do that. Though I don't know who or who you could blame, because I hate those kind of people and I generally want to forget those people ever exist. But yeah. Though this must be actually a very reasonable amount of story about why I dislike or rambling about face cams and a little bit about reaction channels. Though it's a really short one. I know. It's just a topic I wanted to start off to quietly ramble with. Because I needed to start this series off with something, and this is something that kind of bothers me. It doesn't bother me as much because you guys have seen me saying about Twitch, and that Twitch streamers interact with their viewers through how can I speak? Through facecam, because it's live. But YouTube, I don't know why you should use facecam. I literally don't. I know you want to interact with your viewer, but still, I don't see it. I literally don't see why you should use a face cam. You guys can put it down in the comment section why, if I missed something in the topic, why people should use face cam for YouTube. Because I say yeah, like it's not direct because it can be recorded days, weeks ahead of time because of certain events, because some people are quote unquote journalists. They are just reviewers. They go to expos just to play the game, to give their review about it, and then put etc. And then some of them even have gaming channels themselves, so they show their gameplay with. But yeah, I'm really making nonsensical sentences, I know. But yeah, general point: people have gaming channels, they review shit, they go to expos, and because they're going away for a week or so, they record in advance. There, I said it. So yeah, I think I should wrap this a little bit up, just because I already said I should wrap this up a little bit ago. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be weekly or mostly Sunday based stuff. Just rambling about a subject I generally dislike and talk about it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quietly ramble, and hope you can fill in some not some details, but some explanation why you want people like why people should use facecam while they're playing YouTube or making YouTube videos, and no horror games can be included in those suggestions, because of course people will use facecam on horror games because they want to show the terror of the horror games. Well, mostly it's fake. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quietly ramble, plus a little bit of an update of where I've been this week. Sorry if this quietly ramble is not as over the top notch perfect, but I had to start out with something, and it's just a minor thing I'm bothered with. Some more bigger things that I'm bothered with that I want to talk about. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down if you say because I said something wrong, or you disagree with me and want to point me to the right direction. I feel free that you write it down then in the comment section. But for the rest, hope you enjoyed this quietly ramble, and I will hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.